Well, I get the pleasure of introducing to you in just a second the president of Success Coaching. He's an amazing human being. But before I do that, I just want to tell you this. There is a ancient African proverb that says, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, let's go together. How you like that one, right? And then a little EXP math. There's another little math equation that goes like this. 1 + 1 is not 2. It's 11. Because together, you can get 11 times more done. It's just, there's a power in working together instead of being solo. And Terrence even talked about that. And so I've always had a coach. And sometimes I've hired coaches that just didn't work out for me. But then I hired another coach. And I found ones who did work out for me. So I get that some of you maybe have had a coach. But let me ask you a question. How's it going? Somebody like, it's going great. I'm selling 70 homes a year. I'm making $1 million a year. That's great. I'm happy for you. I don't need a coach. How's your marriage going? I'm getting divorced. How's your health? I'm about to pop. How's your free time? Don't have anywhere 24/7. So some of you are confusing activity with accomplishment. You're thinking you're successful and you're actually on the verge of blowing up your life. And so you need a coach, and a coach has that 30,000, 50,000 perspective on you. It's hard to look at yourself, but the coach is looking at you going, you know what? Let's tweak this, let's tweak this, let's try this, let's do this. And they keep you headed in a direction you want to go. So I've always had a coach. I put my money where my mouth is, and I'm going to introduce my coach, the president of EXP, one of the most unbelievable human beings you'll ever meet, Mr. Jairek Robbins, everybody. Bring him out here. Woo! Come on, baby. Come on. How y'all doing?
Very nice. Now, I got to start with the fact that I am unbelievably proud of this human. We've been working together for the past 3 months.
Yep.
And I don't know if y'all have noticed, but he's made some pretty significant transformations. And I just want to, on stage, if you would, something psychological happens when people reward the effort you've put into something. If you would stand back up, and if you would give this man an insane round of applause for the effort he's put in. Come on! Thank you. There's something neurological that happens that when someone busts their ass and put an insane amount of effort into something, when you reward it, it tends to continue. And so I just wanted to say congratulations. You've put in an insane amount of effort into transforming who you are as a human being.
Thank you.
I'm wildly proud of you, and I just wanted them to acknowledge it as well.
You guys rock. Thank you.
Thank you. It's hard. I mean, I tell him all the time. He's like, I know, I get it. It's good. I know. But when you have a few thousand people to help reinforce it, it makes a difference. So thank you. As far as success coaching, we talk about building your best life. So I'm going to rattle this off real quick. She is a wonderful human being who hired a success coach. And Christina said something, and I'm going to bring this back to Brent to reinforce it for you all from a firsthand experience. But she said success coaching just won't 10x your business. It's truly a whole life upgrade. And I was like, damn, no one said that about me all these years. And I was like, who's coaching her? Which one of our coaches is helping make that kind of whole life upgrade? And I'm going to rattle off, if it's okay, just a few things that she was able to do. So she shared that she was working till 10, 11 at night. She was often working on the weekends. She was grinding, doing whatever it took to make her business move forward. How many of you have been in that spot? Good. That's what it takes to move a business forward at some point. She got a coach and elevated her strategy and tactics, and here's what happened in 7 months. She purchased her forever home on a large lot with a home office, a second dog, and plenty of outdoor space for her family. She became a certified mentor, picks up her 3-year-old from school before 5 almost every day, capped and then went and wrote her Icon deal, applied for an EXP team, wrote her agreement to interview buying agents. She did her first kid-free vacation ever, several family trips without any guilt, time to read books for pleasure, stop working in the evenings, and learn important skills for future pacing, meditation, and time blocking. I was like, damn, who is coaching her? I mean, I've done good shit with Brent, and we worked hard, but my God, someone's killing it with Christina. And we looked at this, and we went, wow, is there someone on your team that you would love to make that kind of progress? I always say your first mountain is what you can get from life. Your second mountain is what you can give to life. Part of our job is to help you accelerate conquering your first mountain. Help you, if I were to show the next slide, and Brent, reinforce this with me. Here's what we're here to help you do. Grow a bigger business, live your best life, and cultivate deeper community, more fulfilling relationships. So I always ask, and when I talk about this with Brent, I say, who on your team do you want to have those results?
Everybody. Right?
Everybody,
yeah.
That's the fun part. It's like, who on your team do you want to have those results? And that's my question for all of you. Who on your team do you want to have those results? Who do you want to come to you and say, thank you for having me work with a coach. I have a marriage that I dreamed of, but I didn't think was possible. Thank you for helping me work with a coach. I've lost the pounds I was always trying to, but never could. Thank you for inspiring me to go work with a coach. I finally got my business to the level I dreamed of. What I want you to do is write down 2 names on a piece of paper and say, you know what? It's my responsibility to get those 2 humans to a coach so that we can do this kind of work with them. I would love to ask each person here to do that. And if you'd be willing to do that, I can promise you, I oversee the coaches with our head coach. I will make sure they get results. Absolutely guarantee it. We will find a way to drive them forward. You can ask Brent. Him and I text every single day. Every day, if not multiple times a day. I'm always checking. How are you doing? Are you on track? Did it work? Is it off track? What happened? Give me the update. Let's go. Like, we're constantly talking. And so if you have someone you want that for, let us know. And so that's our job. How do we help them get their bigger business? That's a piece of it. How do you help them live their best life, which is mental, emotional, physical peak performance? And then how do we help you cultivate deeper community? The benefit of that is you grow, you experience where you belong, you find that tribe that you really connect with, and then you have more freedom in your life. Anyone here want more freedom?
Yeah.
3 people over here. You all are interested. So, okay, the freedom crew's with me. Everyone else, I don't know what you're up to. Seriously, though, do you want more freedom in your life? Do you want more time freedom?
Yes.
Yeah, you want more financial freedom? Yeah, I heard the gentleman say own real estate. I'm buying a ton of multifamily right now. It's a great opportunity.
Oh, yeah.
Great opportunity.
And they you just certified, 25 new coaches?
Yeah.
And like Gail DeMarco. Anybody like Gail up here? By the way, she got 25 dinner invitations, just in case you guys are wondering. So it's going to be a big group of you possibly, but you can get Gail for a coach or people like this. So it's
absolutely. Powerful. If we look at this, there's another part of this though. When it comes to driving income for you, how many people here have been a coach, either in another company or you currently coach right now?
Wow. Yeah.
Wow, a lot of people. Here's what's interesting. If you become a success coach, write down this number, 10, 10, 10. How many of you know a coach from another company? Someone that you would absolutely refer people to on your team. Like you want people on your team to go work with that coach because you know they'll make a difference. How many of you know a coach that you just love? Ooh, here's the opportunity. Glenn Sanford put this in place where he said, if you help bring a coach to success, we will give you a 10% override on that coach's earnings. I heard a few people gasp. Someone just went, oh, okay. And so we did the math. We said if you brought on a coach and that coach got 10 clients, you'd be earning $1,000 a month from that coach. If you got 10 of them, obviously it'd be $10,000 a month, or roughly about $120,000 a year of residual income coming in from the coaches you recruited. There's one big asterisk. you have to be an active coach yourself in order to get the override. That's an asterisk, so I just want to be uber super clear. So if you decide to become a coach and you recruit other coaches, you're going to be able to earn that override. Second piece here, how many of you have someone on your team that you want to go get coaching? Like you know someone, I wrote down 2 names, I know I'd love them to get coaching.
Yeah.
Okay, there's 5 people, where's the rest of you? So if you have them, anyone on your team that hires a success coach, 20% of their monthly fee that they pay goes right back into your rev share tree. I just piqued the interest of a lot of people. How many people did that get interesting to?
Yeah.
Who? So we help them have a better life, and rev share comes right back into your tree. There's no FLQA requirements. It distributes as if you're already 40 wide. I got a wow from over here. It's getting better. And so this thought process is if you had 10 team members spending $1,000 a month, you'd get $2,000 a month into your rev share pool. There's a benefit there, and this one's for Brent, because he told me this, and it's not what I was thinking. He said the main benefit, as much as rev share is important, as much as us elevating your team and making sure they're producing more and growing the team is important, there's 2 critical skill sets that comes from success certification, and Brent told me this. He said it was recruiting and retaining. And can you share your experience of how many people come to you and say,
absolutely.
What do I say to these other people?
People say, I just don't know how to help my team. Nobody wants to join me. And I don't know how I can recruit agents that have nothing to offer. Well, you could sit in that and do nothing, or you can get certified as a coach, and all of a sudden you can actually sit down with agents from other brokerages, come up with a business plan, come up with a strategy, intelligently, with confidence. Do you think that would help you recruit? Do you think it would help your team if you had a team? Do you think you'd be more valuable to your team? Do you think you could create a team? So instead of sitting there and doing nothing, get certified, invest a little money, get certified, and if you don't have a coach, invest in a coach. I found that when I'm paying $1,000 a month for a coach, and Jairek is a lot more than $1,000 a month, I'll tell you that. A lot more, like many more. Ooh. But it was worth it. Listen to me. The more you pay, the more I pay, the more we pay attention. You with me? I mean, if you're spending $1,000 a month, you're like, okay, coach, what are we going to do, baby? And you're just going to sell more homes. You're going to transform.
It works. It works. Final piece here is we have a free gift. We want to communicate with you. In order to communicate with you, we have something we wanted to give you. And so for anyone who's interested in, we're going to raffle off an iWatch, an iPad, and a one-on-one coaching session. If you're interested, I'm going to do something crazy that I'll probably regret later, but I'll do 5 of those sessions personally. If 5 people win the raffle for the one-on-one session, I'll personally do those sessions. So if you're interested, scan the code. You're going to have to fill out a little form.
Good.
Name, email, phone number, what you're interested as far as coaching. But if you scan that and fill out that form real quick, I'm going to pick 5 people from there that I will personally reach out to and do the coaching session with.
Love it. I wouldn't miss that one. So make sure you scan that. Learn more about success coaching. They have a booth out there tomorrow. And
come visit us. We're at the booth. We have some event specials. The first 100 people from here who sign up for either certification or one-on-one coaching, we're doing a private mastermind in Brent Suite at EXPCon. So it's just going to be 100 of us in there.
I just found out about that. No, I'm kidding.
You're welcome. We upgraded the suite. It's much nicer, more people.
Let's do it.
But we want to invite you. The first 100 people who join us, we're going to tag in as they come in. I think 4 or 5 people already did. I was getting text updates. And so for those of you who already did, you're in. For those of you who will, we'll hold your spaces for you. And the point of that is for us to pour into you. Other thing, I'm going to do a special online training with a few other superstar agents and success coaches to pour into you. And then our goal is, again, to help you conquer that first mountain. The first mountain is what you get from life. How do we help you become the happiest, healthiest, strongest, most fulfilled, and abundant version of yourself? Second mountain is, now that you've achieved that, how do you in turn help others do the same? And we want to elevate everyone in this room to their second mountain. So in order to get you to a place where you can confidently and powerfully give back to everyone around you, we want to make sure that we elevate you through that process. So
love it.
Thank you.
I think we nailed it. Give Jairek a big hand, everybody. My coach. All right.